There was 2 redwoods back here. They just had them removed, but the redwoods, the roots came underneath the concrete, and because they're getting new coping, we want everything to match height-wise. That's what's going on there. Here we are in Walnut Creek. Got a client here that has a large pool. We're going to do a full remodel on plaster. We're going to use white quartz. We are going to use this tile over here that she's selected, 6 by 24 panels for the raised wall and the water line. We're going to fix a bunch of exposed rebar. Here, rebar did not get proper clearance with gunite. It's only about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch back. Water got to it, and now it's causing rust spots in the pool, and it's too close. So we're going to demo the whole spa dam wall, and we're going to go ahead and put in a 12-inch wall. This is a 6-inch wall. They typically fail. Put a double steel curtain in, bring in a shotcrete truck, go ahead and solidify this wall. Skimmers, it got demoed. We're going to go ahead and put a new skimmer in. And then, I don't know if you can tell here, but all this concrete here is lifted. There was some redwood trees in the background. They removed the redwood trees, had the stumps ground. So this concrete's coming out, and new concrete's going to be put in. Same exposed Pammy pebble. We'll do the best we can to match it. They're getting new coping. So I wanted the new concrete to match the height of the new coping. Over here, there's a hole for the new skimmer. So that'll go in. We'll put in a new steel cage, lap some number 4 bars around the back of the cage. There's 2 number 4 bars that are going to dip down below the skimmer. Those will stay intact. And here we'll create a new steel cage. And of course, new concrete will get poured around here. We'll use a pour lid this time instead of the plastic lid for a skimmer. These are steps. So here we're going to have matching coping on top of the steps, faced with the same tile that's going to be used in the pool, although we are going to create separation here. So this was improper, the way this plastic joint here to create separation so we don't have the concrete up against the pool structure, which is a big no-no. So here you can kind of see the spa dam wall. That's a 6-inch wall. If you get a picture of it right at an angle, you can see it's only 6 inches. It failed, as 6-inch walls typically do. It's hard to center that steel cage in the middle of 6 inches of gunite. It just tends to move, right? So it got too close to the inside of the pool, causing the rust spots and the cracks. So we had a vertical crack going from the top of the wall all the way down to the floor of the spa. So we just busted out the whole wall. We'll probably take out even more of it, add some steel, bring 6 inches of shotcrete into the pool. Over in the corner here, on this bench, the same thing happened. So steel was placed too close to the face of the inside of the pool. Water gets to the rebar. It starts to oxidize, expand, causing cracks and rust spots. So we had big rust spots there. So we'll get rid of that. We'll dig out that rebar, clean up what we can, replace what we have to, make sure we epoxy coat it, and then plaster over it, and that should be just fine. This had pour-in-place coping. So it was concrete that was pour in place. There was no separation here. It was just 2 individual pours, but they were butted up to each other. I don't like to do that because, again, concrete moves. Pool structures typically don't. So we will put mastic in its place, obviously use polyvoid and then mastic as a finish. The top of the bench here, that's unfortunate that the rebar was so shallow there. That's barely covered in gunite. We'll take care of that as well. And then the main drain, you can see that was a single main drain, which was code back then. Now you've got to split these main drains. They have to be minimum 36 inches apart, or you can use a channel. We're going to choose to use a split main drain, placing them at least 36 inches apart. And then this customer is also getting new lights, new LED lights. They'll get a new LED pool light, white light, and then a new LED white light for the spa as well. New fittings, and again, using quartz as our finish. Pool should be real pretty. They picked out a nice tan ledger for a tile. We're going to carry that all the way down into the water line, which is going to look real nice. So we'll take another video of that and show you guys the finished product when we're done. All right.